Day 3. We're headed to Park MGM, get some coffee at Italy, and work our way probably Shake Shack for our lunch. And after that, I don't know. We got Beer Park at 1, right?
Yep.
So we'll be over there at 1 o'clock. And then Jessica's going to do dry bar at 3.
Check it out.
And then we're going to do dinner at
The
Bedford, Martha Stewart's new restaurant. So we'll check back in.
Love.
Yep, Love. So
At lunch.
we'll check back in when we get to Park MGM. See ya. Just kidding. One last thing. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks. Headed to get some coffee. Sound's not working on this machine, but there we go. We'll go with 10 free spins. It is 140. There we go, raking in the bacon. That was free spins. see the options. I'm gonna have to cover this with music anyway, because music in here is really loud. I don't even know what to get.
What is in the dark Vegas one? Shakes. Spent completely raspberry. Strawberry.
Good, how are you?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
We're having a special, guys, today. When you buy a tumbler or spend $44 in souvenir, your 2 drinks will be free, guys. Plus you get 2 lemon drop shots. So you're already spending about, bye guys, about $20 each. For 44, you get a flask set or a tumbler. You won't pay for your drinks and you get 2 shots.
I think I'm just gonna do the drink.
Perfect.
Thank
Let me
Thank
know
you.
if you need anything else.
just leaving the Bedford. We'll put our full thoughts on it here later on today. We're gonna head over to Mirage, try to catch the volcano, and then Beatles Love, and do some gambling there. So we'll check back in with you guys later. Just got a nice hit on the rake and bacon. Super loud here in the Mirage, but wasn't a bonus, anything, just a line hit. $45. Now we got the bonus free spins. We're gonna go with 10 again. It's kind of loud in here. This machine, it doesn't get any louder, so 10 free spins. That should be a good one. This has been about the best machine today. I got a $45 hit just a little bit ago. Forgot how loud the music is in here. Trying to keep talking through it. Guess that's it, huh? $28.80. Prosperity Pearls. Just got 50 guaranteed wilds on 10 free spins. So there we go. Wilds left. Wilds left for the last spin. Not too bad. Move along. temperature, huh? Or 100. Better than nothing. Alright. We were 2 spins in. And we got the free spin, so let's go. Times 1. Up. I'll be back. Alright, so you notice it's light out. So we're gonna do our day 3 wrap up, but day 4 morning, because when we got back to the room last night, we were just so tired that we just went straight to bed. So we started out, we headed over to Park MGM. We were gonna grab a coffee in Italy, but when we got down there, the line was so long that we just decided to skip it. And so we did a little gambling there. It wasn't very good. And then Shake Shack opened up, so we went to Shake Shack, had an early lunch. The burgers were good, fries were good.
We split the slap shot and the smoke shack, and those were both really good. And then we had the BLT cheese fries, always good there.
And then from there we worked our way down to Miracle Mile Shops. Jessica likes this Chicago brand popcorn that they sell here. So.
Yeah, it's Garrett's, and it's the cheese corn. Their Chicago style is good too, with the caramel, but I just love the cheese corn. So got some of that for home, and then walked a little bit more around, found Tipsy Robot, so had to experience that. That was fun.
That was a one-time thing.
Yeah, one and done, but at least we did it.
So then we worked our way down to Paris. did a little gambling there while we waited for Beer Park. Made it up to Beer Park.
The beer cocktails were good.
Yeah, the beer cocktails, I had 2 of those. They were good. The pretzel
It was good.
The pretzel was good. The cheese was a little bland.
But it's one of those something to experience.
Yeah.
And I think you're good.
Yeah, it's basically just like a patio bar. And they didn't want to sit us at the rail because they said it was too hot out there, which we could have sat there, but we kind of decided whatever, we'll just sit in the shade. So then after that, we came back to the room, freshened up, went to Cosmo. Jessica went to the dry bar.
That was a really fun experience for ladies, just to kind of get pampered. They wash her hair and then blow dry, blow it out, and then style it. So there's different styles you can do, and it was nice. My stylist was great, and it was a fun experience. I would definitely do it again.
So while she was doing that, I sat an hour on the Sigma Derby, and I started with $5 and ended with, I think, $75, $80 in an hour's time. The second horse on it was the 95% or times 95 if it won, which is like a long shot, and it won. So that was kind of fun. And then the drink service was outstanding. I think in that hour I had 4 beers. So
Cosmo always has the best drink service by far.
Again, this trip, Cosmo's been best drink service. Then we worked our way over to the Bedford for dinner, and
we had a lot. We were looking forward to it. We'd heard good things, good food, whatnot. We got there a little early, so we gave our name, and so she's like, "Well, we got reservations ahead of you. We'll see." And I said, "That's fine, understandable." So about 25 minutes later, it's still before our reservation, but pretty much everybody else had been seated, but she came up to me and, "What was your name again?" Had said we were checked in, but then seems like they kind of forgot about us. So that didn't really start off great. And then they sat us in the front porch area.
Right next to the walk path through,
which is a busy
through
walk
Paris.
path from Paris to Bolly's or Horseshoe. And so it's like that, could have at that point kind of said that, "Hey, can you seat us somewhere else?" And probably should have. But it was the waiter that seated us directly, not the hostess didn't. So that was kind of like, well, I feel awkward and I don't want to make him seem like we don't want to sit with him type thing. I don't know, that Midwesternized, whatever. And I was like, "Oh, I can deal with it. It's fine." But it was just so distracting because people were watching you while you eat, and you feel like you're
making literal eye contact as you're eating food.
And then stopping and gawking at your food, and it was just that's not my thing. I want a nice ambiance, quiet, just enjoy my dinner. And so that really kind of shaded things for us. I mean, the food was really good. I think the dessert was the best part, which is the lemon meringue pie. That was good. But I think if you are gonna go, I think it's something to try. But I would say is make sure you request not to sit in the patio / front porch area or whatever.
Yeah, if you're when we do our nicer dinners, we kind of do it as a date night type of thing. So you didn't get that feel sitting out on the patio. So
I could see putting people that walk in out there, and then fill up your main areas with people that, we had those reservations for 6 weeks, and that was just kind of disappointing. I did say something to the manager. They comped a dessert, which is fine. That wasn't really going. I didn't really.
We weren't asking for anything
for it. It was just more about just in future reference.
But she did say,
if you want to,
if you come back again, just let us know that you don't want to sit on the patio. So
I almost think like they should ask you, like, does this look okay? You know, that type of thing. I don't know, but I guess then they don't want to have to deal with whatever.
but maybe they're still working the kinks out with it being new. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not trying to be harsh on them. We're just
No.
relaying what our experiences was and what we felt.
Yeah. So I think the biggest takeaway is make sure you request not to sit out there unless you like that kind of thing, like the people watching part. It's just very loud and just really like when people are gawking at you eating, it's just awkward and not great for the ambiance and whatnot. But anyway.
And part of it might be slighted too because we had berries the night before, and you know, the steakhouse service.
I would say all in all, like the steakhouse service between Barry's was top notch. We also like last trip, Golden Steer and then Hugo's a couple trips ago. Like those guys know service, and so I think too that's we were maybe in our minds comparing it to that, and it's definitely you can't.
So I guess we're kind of starting to ramble on here a little bit, so we'll wrap it up with I won't say we won't ever go back again. It's like we'll probably go back in, I don't know, a few trips, see if anything's changed. But right now, I'd say it's not going to be a top priority. So we'll leave it at that. So then we worked our way over to Mirage after dinner. We rode the monorail down, and it was kind of
sketchy.
Kind of sketch
a lot
feel.
of their lights were not on, or they didn't have
almost no lights.
Yeah.
Coming out of Paris, it was almost completely black where you were buying your tickets, and
it's not our experience in the past. So that's like if you're gonna ride the monorail, I would say do it during the day. Like,
but once you got up on the platforms, it was fine.
Yeah.
But like down at the ticket and entry, and
which I think that's really not great because that's where people are handling their money and
right,
things like that.
So we rode it down to Harrah's, and then even once we got off the platform at Harrah's, it was kind of dark there too. Which, again, we don't remember it being that way in the past. So we worked our way over to Mirage. We did a little bit of gambling there. It was just kind of a rough day gambling wise yesterday, just to put it easily. And then caught the volcano show finally. So
gonna miss that.
we tried to get it in June, but with the wind they canceled it. So I'm glad we got to get it in this time, since they don't really have an answer of how much longer it's going to be around. So then we went back in, did a little more gambling. Still not good. And then caught the Beatles Love Cirque. It was
good.
It was a good show. It was, out of all the Cirques we've seen, I wouldn't say it was my top two, but
it's good, especially like for the music part.
Yeah, I mean, if you were a big
Beatles
fan, you'd love it.
There wasn't as much. I noticed this one, it's more about the music, which makes sense, just not as much of the acrobat type performances, but all in all, very good. I mean, we had a really good seat, and I always think it's fun how they go through the walkways, and it just makes it more I feel like you're in the show.
Yeah, this one I think was more interactive out in the audience than the others have been. Just not if you're looking for the high-flying acrobatics, there's not a whole lot. There is some of it, but not as much as the others we've seen. Mm-hmm. So, and then after the show, we hit the 9:30 show, so it was like 11 o'clock by the time it wrapped up. So we just caught an Uber back to the hotel and called it a night.